Welcome, my name is Dominic and this is Max Level EDC. And today we're going to talk about the Leatherman Garage, the Mr. Crunch Multi-Tool, and why this very well may be the biggest thing Leatherman has ever done. So from the information we have on the website, the Leatherman Garage is a place where engineers at Leatherman and designers can test concepts in limited runs. So rather than making full-scale production of a product before you're sure that there is a market for it, they're going to essentially release prototype versions of concepts to the general public. And all of us are going to do the legwork for them of talking about it, giving feedback for it. And the whole time, they're just going to suck up influence and profit. I think it's genius. I didn't honestly think that Leatherman had it in them to come up with something like this, but they are the first ones in this type of genre. We'll get to that in just a second. Now, we know more about the garage because we now also have some information relating to the first product they're going to release, and that is going to come on the 22nd of February, and it's going to be called the Mr. Crunch. Now, do not get yourself confused. Don't get excited. This is not a return of the Leatherman Crunch. This is a reference to Tim Leatherman's original multi-tool design that came out before the PST. You can see here. And it should be very interesting to see how that translates in a modern design. What we can tell from the pictures is that it's going to be in the Leatherman freestyle format with the magnetic retention system, the gaskets and all of that. So that should be quite interesting. Looks like a different plier head. I cannot tell that much about the tool set. But it's only gonna be 500 of these, which means they're going to sell out instantly, even if they're $200. And I know that sounds ridiculous for a tool that is basically in 420HC, but there will never be another one. They're not going to actually release the same product ever again unless it ends up being sent over to the production side of things. And this is just genius, because even if the product that they release on the garage is mediocre or not quite there, or it doesn't work quite right, it's still going to sell out. It's still going to be sought after by collectors, and the secondary market for these products is going to be off the charts. To give you a concept, the special edition Charge Damascus that came out, they were selling for $300 a piece, and there was two different variants of 1,000 units each. And those are now running about $1,000 a piece if you can find them in new condition. That's 1,000 each. It's 2,000 units, and this is only going to be 500. So this thing is going to sell out and sell out quick. So it doesn't really matter what Leatherman charges for this. They can charge whatever the heck they want. The collector portion of Leatherman's clientele is going to snap these up instantly, regardless of the price. Because whatever the price is, the resale value is going to be even higher. So I'm very much hoping at least that they put a limit on how many you can buy, because otherwise some entrepreneur out there is going to buy, a lot. And you're going to have to end up getting them for probably twice the cost. A lot of people will be very upset about this, I have a feeling. But as far as Leatherman's concerned, I think this is a pretty brilliant business move. Disagree with it or not, it's definitely not indicative of Leatherman and the way they have branded themselves. But from a business perspective, this is quite genius, because the product itself creates free marketing, and the only way you can buy this product is on Leatherman's website, which not a lot of people buy because it usually tends to be more expensive than the secondary resellers. So, very nice. Well done. I don't like it. I think it's a little bit of, but wow, well done. Smart moves. And I think they're going to end up being very successful. So, see you again on the 22nd when we find out what exactly Mr. Crunch is all about.